Yesterday was a awesome day. I had earned myself a mentor from South Ramaphosa Foundation and Mr. Baloi. We had a very productive meeting early in the morning. I went on to complete the majority of things that I've set out to complete the previous day when I was planning. But I was slowing down on a certain front. After I have done all these things, 5 o'clock clocks in, I sit back on my chair and I'm like, you know what? There's a set number of clients that I need to contact to pitch to, 3 of them in particular. I had set out to do that yesterday and the day before that, but I was like, you know what? I will see these people each per week starting from next week. I was like, okay, I'll see this lady next week and then that gentleman that other week, that other week. But what, something that God most definitely does not approve is lying. And if he's on your side and you feel his presence in your life the same, or the better angels of life or of existence are with you, they're not going to allow you to jeopardize yourself because you're still clinging on your previous self. So yesterday when I came to the house, something very urgent happened that was not pleasant. And it was just a reminder how urgent I need to act on things that I do. And it was as if God is like to me, you postponing things that you said you're going to do is not what you set out to be. This is not what you set out to be. You might have not announced this to the public and you said it in the darkness of dawn, but I was there to see and hear your thoughts and writing and what you set out yourself to be. So here's a challenge to you to prove if you are like that for real or not. Like, you ought to go through this to cement yourself as what you think you are. To move from I think I am this to actually believing that you are that thing and being that thing. I'm going to assist you by giving you this urgent and quite public obstacle. And now I have to, by all means necessary now, to revise my postponement of these clients to actually do them right now. Because what makes a good training facility a good training facility? The fact that it has the best resistance machines out there. And on top of that, the best resistance coaches out there. And if God is to guide your life, it's going to be the best resistance coach there is. And it's going to put all these obstacles for you to overcome so that you too can actually shed off your previous self to becoming you. And so this obstacle that happened in the afternoon yesterday to me, it wasn't pleasant when it was happening and still is an ongoing challenge actually. But I welcome it. I welcome it this morning because it is something that sets out to be a reminder that, hey, you cannot sleep on yourself right now. You have to be on a roll. You have to be going. You have to put on the work. You cannot be clinging on the fears and the tendencies of a Lucky that is supposed to die. If we were to take the path of Jesus going to the cross as an allegory for our lives, is you have to die before you can ascend, right? When Jesus came here from up above and he says, I'll take on the sins of these people. God was like, okay, if you are like that, then here we go. The devil was on him, tempting him left and right. And then the people that he was supposed to lead, they doubted him, they whooped him, they gave him a cross. And in that whole process, God was like, well, this is what needs to be done in order for you to ascend above and beyond and truly take on the sins of the world. And eventually, he had to die in order for him to ascend. The same has to happen with you. The old you has to die, if we were to talk metaphorically. Everything that made you you then has to go in order for you to ascend. And I was trying to cling on the fears and the tendencies of a Lucky that is supposed to go, and it has to be shed off. It has to go. You know, when you are fat and you need to be in shape, you have to lose all that fat. You have to lose a part of you. A huge chunk of you has to go. The old form has to go. You have to go through all this resistance in order for you to elevate to that point. So you have to accept things like these that reminds you have to be around the clock. You have to be working. You cannot be sleeping on yourself. So accept whenever there are challenges that are presented to you in a form of resistance, because they are there to help you elevate yourself above and beyond what you currently are, and to cement that I think I am this with what I actually am. As is the case always, God gave me permission to be here. Make it good, make it better.